Grinders, sorry, I'm trying to set up. It's your boy Pokeringer, back on the grind, guys. I showed you a win earlier from the $2 limits on the Grand Tour. This one is from the $5 limits. Quick sum down what the Grand Tour is. I keep getting asked questions what it is. If you don't know what it is, you have multiple stages of these races. You can buy in at many different limits. You can buy in at the $1, $2, $5, $12, $25, and the $60. If you start at any race, call it the fives like I did here. If you win that, you advance to the next stage, and you got to keep winning to get to the final race. If you wanted to, like this guy here, he bought directly into the $60 race. Your goal is you have a bounty over your head. If you get it over 100 and you win the final race, you get your own bounty, plus you get all the bounties you get for knocking people out. The cool thing about this is whatever stage you buy into, if you buy in at the $1, if you win that, you don't have to pay out of your own money for the rest of the tournament. So if you win that in the 2s, the 5s, all the way up to the 60s, here I bought it at the 5s. I didn't pay my own money to get into the 60s. They let you keep free rolling it. So I hope that kind of breaks it down to you. It's a 4-handed tournament, hyper turbo, goes really fast, and you have jackpot bounties over people. When you knock them out, you get a random prize based on a few factors of what you get for knocking people out. So be sure you can go to POKERSTARS and learn more about it. They have a better way of describing it. Here I got pocket 10s under the gun. I decided to raise here. Let's break it down. Sorry about all my mouse is moving here. So a board like this, guys, against big and small blind, I decided to size up my bet because they're going to hit this board a lot, and a lot of times they're going to put you on like ace x hands, king queens and stuff like that. And if they do just have an 8 or a 5, and even some 6-4, 6-7s, they will jam you all in there. And I didn't want to just give them a free card, but I wanted them to make it look like maybe just jam a pair there or something like that. Let's see what happens here. Here I did bet hard. He's not going to have too many king floatings there. So I decided just to jam him there, get his draws to still call us, and some hero calls from an 8. And if I did have a king, I probably wouldn't put them all in there, so it kind of looks bluffy. I'd probably bet like half pot or something. Okay, so we're in a pretty good position here. As you guys know, we did win it, no secrets, but just I don't remember, and this just happened 10 minutes ago. It's my second win of the day. And I haven't been grinding all day, did a lot of different things, went bowling with my son, went to a family dinner, to the keg tonight, so we've had a pretty busy day. Okay, this guy got $27 for knocking that guy out. So obviously it depends what stage you bought into, but it's pretty good profit if you bought in at a lower stage. 10-8, if you didn't know, I limp in a lot more on the button there. With a full range. I've mixed it in a couple times per game, and that's going to give you just power position, and you're able to stab out a lot. So this guy here led out into a board here that he shouldn't be leading out on. So I right away feel him out on it. I raise him, and I represent still the ace here. A lot of people won't because that 3 doesn't scare him, but I decided to really put on the pressure here. It's a final race, and put him in a hard spot, and I take it down there. So some people would question a play like that, but I'm pretty happy with the way I played it. Another thing I do here, guys, a lot, just little advice. If you see my play here, I'm really slowing it down for a couple of reasons. A, you gotta think about what you're doing, but I pretty much know what I'm doing before it's even my turn because I've just played a lot of these. And a lot of the spots are the same spots. But these are 3 new players I haven't played before. And I find if you really slow down your play and you wanna do a lot of bluffs, people tend to give you a bit more credit. If you play really fast, they kind of think you're just a fish, or maybe they don't even have time to think and they'll just call off fast. So I just find you can get away with a bit more trickier plays, and you get a lot more credit if you slow it down. Not all the time. It's just a little rule that I could kind of add in. Here I went to Value Town, tried to get him to call me. Now, he decided to raise me as far as I know. So guys, his bet size there, he missed flush and he raised me. I called him a donkey here just because I don't like his bet sizing. If he's going to check raise bluff there, he should be putting me all in to put me in a hard spot. He put me in a position that it's going to be really hard for me to fold. And the fact that I hadn't played him before and I already thought he was getting to that point, so I got $27 for knocking out that guy. Anyways, I had a lot of things here. Now guys, here I have a huge chip lead. So my goal here when I have this big of a chip lead is I gotta minimize my risk. So a lot of the hands that are borderline hands to go all in pre-flop heads up, I don't need to take that risk if I think I could just pick for a better spot. So I think some of you guys stick to your Nash charts just because it's like 9 big blinds, you just jam it. There's also some game strategies as opposed to just charts. You kind of just want to play optimal game strategy. So right here's a perfect example. Jack Queen. I could have went all in here and I decided to minimize my risk. Now if he goes all in, you could still choose a call. Here I'm just gonna really just play hands in position, stab at pots, and try to give him a chance to hurt himself and just really use my stack here. That's just my overall game strategy when I have a big chip lead. It's not really just tightening up, it's just like taking unnecessary risk. Here's obviously an easy play here. He limped in, I jammed with ace jack. Can't remember if this is the hand that finished it, and it's sad, this happened 15 minutes ago. Okay, versus queen 6, ace jack, can we hold for a win? And that was the hand, guys. So that was a win from the $5. I'll pause it to show you guys. We got $31.80 for knocking him out. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So we won here. I'll pause it. I know a lot of you guys like to read this at times, some of you guys don't. And some of you can't even see it off a phone, but I'll read it. It says, total bounties, we got $84.96. That's all the money I got from knocking out other people and all my races there. I got $153 for my own bounty because that gradually got bigger and bigger as I climbed through the races for a total of $238. I bought in from the 5s. It says, would you like to start again at the $5? So $238 subtract 5, we made $233 in profit for that little races series. Hope you guys understand a bit more what that is for you guys who are to do. I'm sorry about that, but I keep getting the same questions, so I thought I'd do a video breaking it down a little bit more clearer. And look guys, I haven't been doing any videos for a couple weeks, and then I did 3 in one day, so I'm kind of just all over the place. I had time today to do it, so I decided to give you guys a couple, but I really won't be putting out too much content to end of fall kind of thing. But enjoy it while you can. Hope you did. Talk to you guys soon. I'm going to close this. Enjoy it. Peace out.